We all know the Tay-K saga after like 8 or like fucking 10 years is finally over. And unfortunately, he did not do the race. He did not beat the case. This nigga is in jail for a really long time. This nigga wasn't even in the race. I'm not gonna lie. What did he get, like 80 or some shit like that? He can't even get probation until he's like 53 or some shit, until like 2047. Some wild shit. But anyways, while I was watching the trial go down and watching the academic videos, the poetic Flacco videos and shit, it made me realize there's a lot the black community can take from this. This was really just, he was an example, bro. And there's a lot we can learn from him fucking up. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So I think the first lesson that can be learned from this whole case is that we got to start doing our research on these niggas and not automatically glorifying any nigga just because they went to jail or just because we like their music and shit. I'm not gonna lie, we all knew about the first case about the girl getting shot and he was in the car or he was just in the room or whatever, but he wasn't the gunman. That, you could take that as it is. I say you shouldn't really go to jail for that. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little slap on the wrist, but I don't think no 10 plus thing. I'm not gonna lie, or even 5 plus. But the second case, I'm not gonna lie, the second case, this is the first time in my life I was sickened to like know that I listened to this nigga or used to listen to this nigga on the daily and he was doing shit like this.
He was excited. His passion was photography. His passion was taking photographs and wanted to make that his career. He was young. He was just 20 years old. Tamor McIntyre was almost 17 years old. He was an up-and-coming rapper that contacted Mark about this photo shoot. And when Tamor came over to pick up Mark from his house, at his mother's house, Mark went outside with his backpack and his camera, very definable white type camera, ran off to this car down the street, a black Kia. Little did he know he was getting into that car and then we'd be falling off that car later on, shot by this individual that's sitting right over there.
Like, this shit wasn't gang related, no beef, no nothing. The nigga was a photographer, bro, and he killed him. Like, usually I'm against jail, against prison, all that, bro, but for this, we can't free that nigga, bro. That free Tay-K shit is dead as fuck. Even with a situation like King Von, that I didn't understand why people were so up in arms after that Trap Lord Ross documentary. We knew what that nigga was doing. And at least the shit he was doing was gang related. There was some type of lore to what was going on. Yes, you could argue that maybe he was not the brightest or the rightest in the head. But this is just straight chaos, bro. There's no motive. This nigga was just wilding out bad. The second thing I think we can learn from all this shit, I'm not gonna lie, is we gotta stop beating our little niggas, bro, in the black community. Like, yes, I get it. It's a discipline thing. And for generations, that's how we've been disciplined. It's with violence. But that shit gotta stop. Because this monster, yes, this nigga's a monster, was made off of abuse, bro. So if this nigga never gets abused by his parents, or I'm pretty sure he was a foster kid. So I guess, I don't know if that was his biological dad or not. But anyways, his guardian, his dad, if he don't get abused by that nigga, bro, this nigga probably would be cool. And we all know the saying, bro. Hurt people hurt people. Whenever it's some shit like this, it's always the niggas getting abused at home. Even just bullies in school and shit. We all know this shit. Like, so why do we keep doing it? Gotta stop that shit. And like, I saw the video of his sister talking about hhis lore and shit, their backstory. And I'm not gonna lie, the shit was sad.
His punishments were too big for, like, the thing, like, if we got bad grades, then we would be punished. Like, he would, it started off by maybe the whoopings got worse and worse, and then now it's not a belt. Now it's a 2x4. And we get a certain number of hits, and we get hit with it. We have to lay there, and we can't get up. And it was times when Tamar was younger than me, so Tamar was younger than me, and he would cry, and just maybe they would think he was overdramatic, so they would tie him down to an ironing board, strap him down, like stuff like that.
But at the end of the day, nigga still did what he did. That nigga gotta go. Like, fuck it. Even in court, you could tell the nigga knows what he did was wrong. Nigga's just guilty, bro. I don't know why the judge fucking cucked his family, edged his family, bro. That was kind of wild.
The defendant, Tamor McIntyre, not guilty of offense of capital murder. What did I, excuse me, no. No, out of the courtroom. Out of the courtroom, now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct? So it says, we the jury find the defendant, Tamor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant Tamar McIntyre guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
First, they said the nigga wasn't guilty. Then she hit him with that whammy, bro. And shit was silent. That shit was fucked up. And I think the last thing the black community can learn from all this, especially black boys, bro, stay in that fucking house. I'm sick of seeing rappers, internet personalities go to jail, and then that footage come out and they ratting, bro. They telling. Now they're an innocent little nigga, bro. No, this is the life you wanted. If you don't want to go to jail and spend every day with some sweaty gay niggas, bro, stay the fuck inside. What I just said, though, does not pertain to Young Thug. That was totally different situation. Thug free. Let's go. Album on the way. I'm making a video about that. So, yeah, that's it for the video. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to chime in, get a little bit of clout coins off this shit. Next video, I don't know what the fuck it's going to be. Like, sub, share, all that shit. And we out.